Newcastle United, Nick Pope in goal. Javier Manquillo, first start since April. Jamal Lascelles, only a third start of the season for the skipper, alongside Dan Burn at the back, and Matt Targett returns at left back. Sean Longstaff, John Joe Shelby, making his first appearance from the start since the home defeat by Liverpool in April, the last time Newcastle lost at St James's Park. Joe Linton, Elliot Anderson, Chris Wood and Alan Saint-Maximin. Newcastle's players go into a huddle. Palace lined up and ready to kick us underway. The visitors in red and blue striped shirts, blue shorts and blue socks. Johnston all in pink away to our left. Black and white stripes, black shorts and black socks for Newcastle for the outfield players, and Pope wearing green. And they're defending the goal at the Gallagher end, kicking up the hill in the first half towards the Leazers. As we look, that is playing from right to left. Now, this match is not televised tonight, so the only way to follow it is here on BBC Radio Newcastle, or also on NUFC TV. Lascelles down the right to Anderson. He's tried to take it and get around Gahey. The defender won that duel, and then Hughes coming forwards, and now Mateta dangerously into the area. Save. And what a save from Nick Pope down by his right-hand post. Mateta with a left-footed shot, fired that towards goal, powerfully driven, and Pope able to divert it behind for a corner. And he throws it back down the line to Burn. Brings it in away from Mateta. Joe Linton across to Longstaff. Manquillo might have it. He's found Anderson. Great take. And then a turn and then a low shot from Elliot Anderson. Fantastic first touch and then a spin. But the effort didn't have an awful lot of power, and it was straight at Johnston. Opportunity for them to get forward. Shelby's gone to chip the keeper from the free kick.
That was brilliant.
Quickly, and spotted that Johnston might have been in a bit of trouble.
He was as well.
Narrowly missed the keeper's left-hand post. It's a goal kick. And he won't get the chance to cross because the whistle's gone for half-time from Graham Scott. 0-0 at St James's Park. John Anderson.
Well, there's not a great deal you can say about it, Ray. There's not a great deal to say that's happened within the game. There's been no real goal-mouth action. Palace have had the one shot that Pope's had to make the save with a strong right hand. Anderson's had a shot that was comfortably saved by Johnson, and that's been it.
John Joe Shelby gets the match underway again for Newcastle, and we'll go through the two teams in just a moment, but no changes to either side at half-time, and Graham Scott from Oxfordshire is the referee. Anderson, yellow carded in the first half, clips one forwards down the right. Manquillo is not giving it up. Tompkins back to the keeper. Oh, he's given it to Chris Wood, who nipped in before the ball reached Johnston, but Wood's shot was saved by the keeper's feet at his near post. It's a corner.
Yeah, angle was tight.
Burn to bring it forwards from defence. Targett, first touch takes him forwards, then clipped down the line for Joe Linton. He's won a throw, has he? Yes. Referee had a look at his assistant. And the last touch was off the Palace defender. They've taken it. They're near to the corner on the far side. Saint-Maximin now. Ball sent in, looking for Elliot Anderson with a header. And it's wide.
Corner kick.
Johnston's goal, but the last touch was off Mark Gahey, the Palace defender, marking Anderson, who got up. Well, he's got a good leap on him, hasn't he? Burn has gone near post. Lascelles, Joe Linton are at the penalty spot. Outswinger from Targett. Lascelles heads it down and it gets cleared. Saint-Maximin here away from Elise, then across looking for Dan Burn.
Oh, he's got to score.
Headed down into the ground and up into the hands of Johnston.
And many times have we seen him get into those positions and do that. I mean, that's a free header.
This is Alan Saint-Maximin. Bit of speed about that play, and Manquillo rolled down the right for Longstaff. The cut back, corner kick. Behind off Hughes. Some fans behind the goal saying that it hit Will Hughes' arm. Shelby at the back post, Burn in the 6-yard box. It's behind Lascelles, and Burn got his head to it again, flicking it across goal. He was leaning forwards, and it's off target, and another goal kick. Joelinton on the edge of the area too, awaiting this Kieran Trippier free kick. Everyone defending for Palace. Trippier's ball into the middle, headed over by Wood at the edge of the area.
There's going to be some ahead of the score from there, 18 yards out.
Haven't been able to find a way through yet tonight. Bruno to Shelby, that's nice. They've got Trippier in space. Almiron wanting it, gets it in the area. Almiron saved. Opened up his body and tried to bend it inside the far post. Could have been offside. That could be the fifth and final Newcastle change. Sam Maximo, Wood in the middle. Couldn't take the ball with him, Sam Maximo, but he's found Almiron. Joelinton, Trippier free to the right. Joelinton's gone for it! And he's off target, bending away from the keeper's right-hand post. He looks for Almiron and plays him in behind Mitchell. Almiron into the box. Oh, it's behind everybody. Target coming onto it!
Oh, get over it, get over it!
And it's into the Gallagher end, but Trippier. Diagonal ball from the free kick. There's players free at the far post, they can't get there. Bruno has it in midfield, gets around a couple of Crystal Palace men. Bruno goes for a shot from 25 yards, and we will have penalties as the goalkeeper moves along the line.
Good
Scores! And that is a very well taken penalty by Chris Wood. Nick Pope wearing green, bounces up and down on his line. Milivojevic, it's saved! Pope with a brilliant one-handed save. Trippier with a run-up, has scored, buries the penalty. Fans at the Leazes end behind the goal trying to put him off. Hughes' penalty is in.
Good penalty.
Make it 3 out of 3 successful spot kicks. It's in.
Oh, you don't stop them either.
And Joelinton. This is Ward, and he sent Pope the wrong way. Johnston pointing it. One corner, Botman
saves it.
has played it straight at the keeper. It's a save. Short sleeves and gloves, red boots, and a penalty that is saved by Nick Pope. And it's 2 penalty saves from Newcastle's goalkeeper. Match winner in the penalty shootout. Here he is. It's over the top.
Dear, oh dear.
He's put it over the bar. Pope with outstretched arms, touching the crossbar. Aboué left-footed, save! And Newcastle United win. They go through by 3 penalties to 2. Pope, the hero, with 3 spot kicks saved. And Bruno and Botman indebted to the goalkeeper after they were unsuccessful with theirs. They are into round 4 of the League Cup. 10 penalties, 5 went in, 5 didn't. But Newcastle win after a goalless draw, John Anderson, on penalties by 3 to 2.
Yeah, some excellent penalties, some woeful penalties, that's all you can say. Thankfully, they had more woeful penalties than we did. I mean, that one at the end, really, really poor. Why they don't just put their foot through it? But look, when it comes down to penalties, it's a lottery. You know, it's who keeps the bottle, who comes out on top. And tonight, it's been us. It wasn't the greatest game in the world, but that's the way it is. Somebody's got to win on penalties, and on the night it was us.
But for once it's Newcastle, so that's 2 wins in 11 penalty shootouts. And after losing last season here in this fashion, they have turned it around in their favour with a win on penalties. Aboué, the player whose kick was saved, is being consoled by his teammate Mark Gahey as he walks off the pitch. Bruno in particular, but Botman as well, will be hoping that they've got a penalty miss out of their system before the World Cup.
Oh God, yeah.
Because they both may be required to take them. Certainly Bruno may be more likely. You fancied him all day to win it and be the hero once again. And Newcastle United have beaten Crystal Palace on penalties 3-2.